Greetings. Hey everyone. Breaking in here for this quick little show. Hopefully, here. You know how this goes. Always want to do this quick and short, and doesn't always go that way. So we'll see how this goes here. So we're going to talk about my merchandise, right? Gotta talk about that. So, of course, what better way to begin talking about my merchandise than to play my merchandise? Let's do it. Look at that. Wow. Good luck. Need that one. Get them while they're hot. Whoa. Look at how awesome that is. Nice white mug. So many colors. Wow. The money is rolling in right now. Whew. Keep it coming. Let's go. Keep that money rolling in. Oh yeah, those pillows. Get them right now. Get them while they're hot. There's only so many left. There's the famous leggings. All you women and men, I guess, if you want them, but mostly for women, guys. Let's keep it real. Keep it hot. It's about to get all hot up in here. Look at that. Looks great. Got the barcode and everything. Got the whole book. You can read the whole back of the book on somebody's leg. Doesn't get any hotter than that. Oh, gotta have the iPhone case. Right? You want that case. I know you do. Get it right now. Only 5 left in stock, people. $59.99 plus shipping and handling. Oh, gotta get the pint glass as well. Once you get the pint glass, you put something in the pint glass. You'll want to buy more merchandise. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. I need it. Oh, there it is, the wine tumbler. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. Oh yeah. Yes. Take it. I'm taking it all. Merchandise money bags up in here, baby. Gotta get that tumbler. Can't just settle for one tumbler. Hey, Christmas is coming, right? Birthdays, holidays, Father's Day, 4th of July. Put your wine in that bottle if you want. It's all there. Your women's boyfriends. Nobody got that joke. Women's classic. A tea bag comes with every classic tea you buy. Uh-oh. Flowy tank top. Whatever that means. Alright. You gotta have that. Oh, you gotta get the socks. If you don't have the socks, you're not my fans. Prove you're my fans. Get the socks. Oh, look at that. Different styles of socks. I've only got a few left, people. First come, first serve. And then once they're gone, they're gone. They are gone. Premium teas. Essential tea. Mr. Tea. Iced tea. Canvas print. You know you want it. You know you want it. You know you want it. I made it. Right here in my basement, I made all of this. Fleece blanket. There it is. That's the one you want. Gotta get the poster too. Gotta get the poster. Wall tapestry. I should have that behind me right now. And that's where you go to get it, folks. Right there. You want to support me. Right there. Greg Fernandez, creator, spring.com. Spring.com. You guys can go and make your own here. Spring.com. Listing. / the gray stage. Pretty cool, right? I think that's it. Okay. So there it is. There is the merchandise. If you want it, go get it. It's all there. Check out, what is it, spring.com? Yeah, check out spring.com and see how easy it is. You can do this too. Make your own merchandise right there for everybody who wants it, for anybody who wants it. Even if nobody wants it, you could still make it. Why not? Why not? All right, so let's get into this, to what we came here for. We are going to watch and listen to something that happened the other day between Jamie and one of the leaders of my fan club. That's what we really came here for. So I'll stop rambling and we'll keep this short and sweet here as much as possible. Alright, so I think everybody can see that. 4 kids and a pop-up. I don't know what that means. Your guess is as good as mine.
I have a life.
I've got a life.
Life.
I've got a life. I've got a life too. I've got a life too, and I love my life. I've got a life too.
Good. I'm glad you love your life. However, you can back out of mine. Keep my name out of your mouth.
Why?
You don't
What are you
want
gonna
me.
do?
You don't
what
want
are
me to use your pictures. You don't want me to say your name. Then you should have never said mine in the first place.
Well, you can use my picture. There's nothing against. I mean,
I
fucking
don't
hell.
care to use your picture.
So I don't care to use your picture, but she's used his picture. You don't care to use the picture, but you're using it because you don't care. You don't really care about this case. You don't really care about the facts of this case. This is what you want, right? Well, you get it. You got it. And you made yourself look even dumber than you ever did, than you ever could. Just when you thought Mama Gamer couldn't get any dumber, well, it did. It got dumb. But it gets worse. Thankfully, there's only like 12, 13 minutes here. This is brutal, folks. So, if my subscribers go down, if my dislikes go up, we know why. Here we go.
Sure.
Yeah, well, I don't either.
I made the account because you fucking blocked me on the other account, so I...
I made the account because you blocked me on the other account. There it is. Stalker status, folks. Super stalker status. This is probably not her first time stalking people. And around we go. Yeah, this is not her first time stalking people. I think we can all agree on that. And I don't know. I think she thinks she's good at it, but it's not really something you want to be good at, by the way. But to create an account with Jamie's face on it, and then because he blocked you, I mean, that is severe stalker status, I would think. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just my view on it.
You want to talk, and then you want to block me. You want to talk about me, but
You want to talk, and then you want to block me. Why do you think people are blocking you? Do you have any clue? Any idea? Probably not.
you want to block me. See, that's what y'all do when y'all don't
Here we
have no
go.
evidence
You are
or
triggered.
proof. You block
triggered.
people.
The evidence and proof is all in the documents, as we all know, right? I mean, there's nothing there's nothing that we don't know about the evidence and the documents. It's all there. So the proof is there. The problem is she doesn't have the proof to prove David Crowley guilty. So this is what losers do. When they lose and they know that they are entering a debate, they're entering anything that they are going to lose, a conversation, whatever it is. You know, they can't even agree to disagree. They can't even admit that they're wrong. That they can't even, she can't even admit that she has no evidence David Crowley did it. And so the videos, the reason why people like her get blocked is because her content, her videos are not about David Crowley, are not about trying to prove why David Crowley is guilty, right? That's why nobody pays that much attention to her. I mean, I'm giving her the most attention she's ever going to get is right here. And that's what happens, you know. Trying to keep it hot, trying to help you out. who knows? Maybe you'll get a few subscribers, get a few more likes, get a few more views to those videos that you're making about me, about Jamie, about hopefully about Eric, because I'm still waiting for the video. I want to see video about Eric, right? That's what we really need. But it's just like, wow. So, your purpose is to what? It's not to prove David Crowley guilty, right? It's just to be a troll, to be a hack, to imitate other people's accounts, to be a cyber stalker is what this person really is. And they're a dime a dozen here. But this one is just so funny. It's so out there. It's so ridiculous that if you want a good laugh, guys, gals, you came to the right place here. We're not going to spend too much time on this as we've talked about, but there it is. So what does Sophia say here? Yikes, we are now at the Amber Heard level. Yeah, you're right. Hard to disagree with that one. Catherine, was Catherine say, the burden of proof is on the shoulders of the accusing. Exactly. She has to prove his guilt. Exactly. So if she has time to make videos about people, time to watch all of our streams, watch all of our videos, make rebuttal videos like a normal hack would do, but can't just make a video about David Crowley being guilty, she's already lost. You've already lost. So the best thing at that point would be to block a person like you, because you've already lost. And we've tried to talk with you, tried to reach out to you. There was nothing. So what do you do? And the main thing is to see what happens when you block people. Because I've unblocked people too. I block people and then I've unblocked them. Sometimes I like to see what a person does when I block them. Do they take it like a grown-up? Or do they take it like a stalker? And this is a clear stalker. This person is a clear stalker here. She did the same. She made I think she made a YouTube channel, like imitating my channel, right? And it's the biggest form of flattery. So I think Jamie's flattered. I think that's why he wanted her on, to be honest with you. I think he really gets a kick out of it more than I do, right? These guilty pleasures of these cyber trolls, these cyber stalkers who really don't bring anything to the table, except a couple laughs, which is what we're going to have here today. So that's all I can guarantee. That's all I can offer you guys. So we interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you this, right? The hot merchandise. So we're gonna go through it a little bit here. Sophia says she can't even do that. All she does is ad hominem attacks and gaslighting. Those are not proof of David's guilt. There it is, right? And I mean that helps us. That leads more people into our direction. I don't think she's getting that many. I don't really think anybody's paying too much attention to her except for us. Really, so maybe that's what she wants, because if you block her, she creates a new account. She's admitted to it, creating multiple accounts because she's been blocked. For what? People block you and you still want to communicate with them? I wouldn't want to communicate with anyone that has blocked me. You blocked me, okay, cool. But no, couldn't do that. So all these games, all this stuff is the reason why we keep putting her name in our mouth. Because she just won't quit. She does not know when to quit, and she doesn't realize she's just digging herself a deeper hole. A deeper hole that you will not be able to climb out of. I got a rope here if you ever need to climb out of it, though. It's real simple. All you gotta do is say you're sorry. Say you're wrong. That's it. Problem solved. Everybody moves on. That's it. But you want to keep up this stalker status, it's only going to hurt you. You're going to see that one day. You will. One day. Whether you like it or not, you will. All right. Let's go back into it here.
Because one of the moderators blocked you.
That's what y'all do. My chat is open. I blocked you on Facebook because you couldn't stop name calling.
Her chat is open. Of course it's open, because there's no one there. There's probably nobody in the chat. Nobody cares. Right? And I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't go into her chat. I don't go onto her channels or anything. I don't do what she does to us. I don't have time for that. It's not something that a normal human being would do. It shows this person is crazy. She's nutballs crazy. She's admitting to it. She has no issue with it. She's trying to rationalize why she just, even after you block her, she wants to keep contacting you. Stalker status. Complete stalker status. It's so crazy. And why? It's so unnecessary. Go be with your kids. Go enjoy life. Make videos about David Crowley being guilty, just like I'm making videos about David Crowley not being guilty. Who cares? Who cares? But this is what mentally ill people do. And you can't argue with mentally ill people. I mean, you can try, but in the end, there's really no point. It's just going to make them worse. All they want to do is just listen to you, follow you, stalk you, because they love you. And then when you reject them, when they can't communicate with you, this is what a stalker does. This is what a person who is mentally ill does. They still keep trying to contact you. Do you think they're doing it because they're sincere? Do you think they're doing it because they're rational people? Because they're good people? No. No. Why would they care? Right? Why would you care? It's so crazy. So crazy. But the fake accounts are off the chart. I mean, this is Judy Prochnow level with this person. Fake accounts are off the charts. Create a new one. Create this fake. Create an account to try to mimic you, because you can't get your own views on it. There it is. There's number one. Iconic Meerkat's probably not in the chat, but there's number one. There's my first on it for the night. We'll see how many more we get here. Let's continue on here. I don't want to waste all of your time. I know it's very valuable, and you got merchandise to buy, so you can't be sitting here watching this. Go buy my merchandise. Get me out of my mama's basement.
The moderator blocked you, and you got your hurt feelings. Oh, poor
I mean,
Judy.
I honestly, I think it's funny. Nobody.
Listen to her voice. She's like very serious, very angry, very passionate, very invested in this. I hope she's not married. Hope she doesn't have a boyfriend or anything like that waiting around. I feel bad for that person. Skip town as soon as possible. Get out of Texas as quickly as you can. Listen to what her passion is, what she's so angry about here. Being blocked to her is it's like you're hurting her soul. You're committing a crime if you block her. And I'm sorry, but that just makes me want to block you even more. So, all right, here we go. What are we waiting for? What else do we got, Jamie? Southern Sentinel. I can't even believe you had her on. I can't believe you wasted the time. And once again, we succeed. It's a waste of time. It's fun. It's a good laugh. But aside from that, there's really not much to it. Just to show how crazy these people are. So treat this as a lesson, folks. That's what you're getting here. The Hot Greg fan club school is in session. Let's go.
She's triggered. I'm literally
What you
laughing
want?
at the-
She is triggered. You can hear it in her voice how triggered she is. She is so triggered. For what? For what? Jamie's sitting over there laughing, letting her do whatever. It's just funny. It gets funny.
Yes, you are triggered. You are triggered. You are.
I'm not triggered. I'm not. Yeah, you are. You are.
You are triggered.
Triggered. Okay.
You are. You are.
She's been triggered for a long time, and there's that laugh that Eric has talked about many times. That fake laugh. But she's triggered. What are you triggered off of? What are you triggered for? What did Eric say? What is your stake in the game or something like that? Like, what is your... It makes no sense. Anyways, she's triggered. We know that.
Yeah, you
The
are.
laugh
If I
shows
was
it.
triggered,
Here's a question for you. Here's a question. Why isn't it so important? Why is it so important that you keep making videos that Greg's making or people making money out of the David Crowley case? Do you know that he doesn't actually sell his book? You can get it for free. He's not making any.
That is true, actually. Yeah, you can get the book for free right now if you want. Just go to thegraystage.wordpress.com. You can get my book, The Gray Stage by Greg Fernandez Jr. Obviously, I should have one ready, but I don't. A hardback copy is coming soon, so make sure you can get that too. It may even throw some extra things in there. May even have some other edits in there too. You never know. But the hardback copy is coming soon, so if you want that, you can definitely get that. All right? Boom. But you can download it free. And yes, as long as I am blessed, Jesus Christ has blessed me with a 9-to-5 job, a good job. And as long as I'm able to, and if people cannot afford to buy this book, yeah, I will send it to you. If you want an autographed copy, we can make that happen. It may take me a while, but we can make that happen. Okay, so I know there's always a way. This is something that I've been doing for years and years and years with all of my books here. All of my books. What I used to do before COVID and all that, when all that happened, when I would do trade shows or get a booth at conventions, things like that, the Conspiracy Con and whatever, 911 Truth conventions, things like that. And I would just set up a little booth, and I would print out a bunch of books, print out a bunch of copies, and set them on the table and hand them out. Physical copies. People could just take them. If you guys want them, take them. It's right there. Not just my books, but other books too. Right? Because I know how difficult it is. It's tough. And times are even tougher now. But even back in 2012, 2013, 2014, man, things were really tough. And there were people, you could tell they wanted the book. They wanted to read it and everything, but they couldn't afford it. So I gave it to them. No big deal. No big problem. But all of my books, the PDF, you can get the PDF. So download the PDF. Go to thegraystage.wordpress.com. You can download the free PDF right now. You can download my 9/11 book. This other book I have back here in the corner, my songbook, and I got a few other books working on too. But all of my books will be a free download. Okay? If you want to purchase the physical copy, you can. But if you just want to read the book and see if it's even worth your time, you can also do that too. So it's all there. Whatever you want, it's there. So yeah. So no, am I making money off of this? No. Have I been losing money off of it? Yeah. Does it matter? No. Because like I said, I go where God leads me to. God has blessed me, like I said, with the job. I work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I earn my money the real way. And any money, if it is ever made, if I ever make money off this case, which I don't think that I ever will, I don't plan to. There's no need to. There's no reason to. I would feel guilty making money off of this. If I was Eric Nelson, if I was anybody who was a part of A Gray State, that documentary, the sloppy-mentary film, they all made money off of David Crowley's death. You don't hear this loser talking about that. You don't hear this cyber stalker talking about that. No. He's talking about money that hasn't been made. Merchandise that you can buy right now. No money's made on that. No problem with Eric Nelson making money off of the deaths, I'm sure, right? Because he's telling a different story than I am, right? Would you have such a big problem if I thought David Crowley was guilty? Would the merchandise be okay then? Because if not, no, I think we pretty much have proven what we've already known. This person really is mentally ill. That's what it really comes down to. This person needs therapy. But like all of us, this person needs Jesus Christ. You don't need my merchandise. You don't need my money bags. You don't need any of that. You don't need for me not to block you. You don't need to be able to comment on any of my videos or anything. What you need, like all of us, is Jesus Christ. This is a very angry, bitter person who is dealing with some hardcore mental issues. If I had to guess, that's what I would say. And misplaced anger, misplaced hatred, because maybe how miserable her own life is. And how sad of a person she really is. And when you put it down like that, it's like, wow, okay. You feel very bad for this person. You feel sad for this person. You really should. You know, but that's why I don't have any hatred. I don't know this person. I can't hate this person. I have no need, no reason to hate this person or to hate anybody. So, let's continue on, since we're all just here on a Friday night. Of course, if you're in Australia, it's Saturday, but let's go.
Anything out of it. Why are you making videos after videos proclaiming that Greg is making a profit out of this case when indeed he is not?
Yeah, and again, having a merchandise channel doesn't necessarily mean you're making profit. But she just assumes if the channel is there, or if the link is there for people to buy it, people must be buying in droves. Like, I don't know. It's really odd. It's really mentally ill.
Okay, so let me answer your
Here we go.
question. Don't talk over me.
You can see how angry she is. What are you angry about? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? What is so bad? Life is good. Enjoy life.
This case doesn't have anything to do with financial gain.
That right there. This case doesn't have anything to do with financial gain. Nothing to do with financial gain. But then it has to do with me with financial gain. David Crowley was accused of financial gain. We see that people who wanted to take the Gray State Project after David died, and they wanted to do something with it, I'm pretty sure they were going to do it for financial gain. We know that Eric Nelson and his film, Sean Wright, Mason Hendricks, Danny August Mason, whoever was involved in Eric Nelson's film, made money off of this for financial gain. We know that there was a lot of issues between David and Danny August Mason because of financial gain. Because David had this deal and he was cutting these people out. So there's a lot to do with financial gain, but it's just interesting how she just says this case has nothing to do with financial gain, but yet she's going to focus on the financial gain involved in this case, not focusing on David Crowley being guilty. Let's talk about why David Crowley is guilty. Here's what proves David. She doesn't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. She's time for this though. Not time to research, not time to read the BCA report, a 40-page report that tells you everything you need to know about this case. Really, it does. It really does when you break it down. It tells you everything you would need to know about this case. It's all right there. And there's no proof that David did it in those 40 pages. But she doesn't want to focus on that. And I can understand why, because it does not help your case. It does not help you. All right. 10 more minutes, then we get back to
Then
Frasier.
people have been slandering the family and the friends for the past 7
So we have been slandering the family and the friends for the past 7 years.
years straight.
The past 7 years straight, we've been slandering them all, right? That's all we've been doing, slandering the family and the friends. You know who's slandering David Crowley? Are the people who are assuming that he's guilty without any evidence, without any proof. Okay? So no, there's been no slander on my part. That's why I've been able to talk with some of them. That's why they contacted me, because they knew there was no slander. This person is a liar. She's lying about that. It's just a talking point, but it is an absolute lie. There's no slander. No slander there. There has been slander towards us and things like that, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to help your case. It's not going to help prove David Crowley guilty. So don't slander us. But you continue to slander David Crowley when you're part of a group that has a domestic abuser in it. That's okay, right? Because he's on your team. He's on your side. So that's okay.
7 years, okay? Judy,
that all?
for crying out loud, the next door neighbor who found them.
She is really upset. I shouldn't be laughing at it. She's just so upset over nothing. This is like somebody who watches a TV show and gets upset over what a character does in the TV show. Except this is real life. I get that. There is a difference. We're talking about real life, real people, real things here. But what she's saying, what she's upset about, is not real. It is simply not happening. So she's upset about fictitious things. So, but when you're part of a fiction group, what do you expect?
Who found them? Who had to see that? Okay? Has literally been slandered and said that she went over and drank their xenochrome or whatever the hell that is.
Drink their xenochrome, drink their adrenochrome. I mean, what is she talking about? But this is what they do. They try to just, they find one thing that somebody said about Judy, if it was even true, if it was even said. It could have been said by one of their own people. Nobody knows the source of it. And then they try to associate that with us. Because we've never said Judy went over to the neighbor's house and drank the kid's blood or anything like that. It's crazy, but this is how much of a stretch they have to go to, because they have nothing else. And to me, I look at it and I'm like, wow, this person has nothing in their life. Probably has nothing really positive to talk about. And so they just continue on this stuff. She's slandering us here by saying that that's what we said about Judy. Isn't that slander? I don't know. I don't know the definition of slander. I really don't care. I believe in freedom of speech. Say whatever you want about me. I really don't care. It doesn't affect me. I may have a few laughs over it, but, we all need a little humor in our life, right? Because life is good.
Seriously?
How angry she is.
But the question
He's selling
is,
leggings. He's selling.
She's upset that I'm selling leggings, guys. That's what it is. It's the leggings. It's the leggings. And yeah. Don't sell any leggings. But look at how triggered she is. And then she says she's not triggered. She's completely triggered, falling right into my trigger trap. All right? This is how it is. It was so easy. It was too easy to trigger these people. And then to watch them build all this hatred, create these fictitious things in their own head. But this is crazy. Because I'm selling leggings.
Leggings and profiting off of a dead family.
I'm selling leggings and profiting off of a dead family. As we've talked about, there is no profit. There is no profit in this, believe me. So, that's another lie. Profiting off of this dead family. But she doesn't care about the people that are profiting off of this dead family. The people that are profiting off of this dead family are Eric Nelson, are the Gray State Goons who worked with Eric Nelson on that film, who got paid from that film, who gets paid from the Gray State YouTube channel. They're profiting off of a dead family. They're making money off of that. They have tried to profit even more. They tried to move David Crowley's project forward so that they could make money off of it. I'm sure you'd have no problem with that. Because it's not about that. It's not about David Crowley. It's about me. It's about Hot Greg. Let's be honest. That's what it's really about.
See something wrong with that? He's
Have you
profiting
got-
off of a dead 5-year-old. You don't see something.
I'm profiting off of a dead 5-year-old. No. You know who's profiting off of a dead 5-year-old? Are the same people that I said. Same people that are accusing David Crowley and not really getting justice for this family. They're making money off of it. You have no problem with that. No problem with them. Right? That's okay. But I'm selling leggings and profiting off of the dead family. this is when we would cue Eric Nelson's film. What about Eric Nelson? He's really profiting off. He put it on Netflix. He created a whole film. That's not profiting off of a dead family, apparently. And like we said, I don't profit. I have money. Got my own money. If there ever was any money made from any of this stuff that I do and the stuff that I will do in the future, it's all going to come back into this case, believe me. And it's all going to go back in to getting justice for this family. We're going to make a real film. That's the purpose of this book, is to make sure the other side gets out there. We are the other side. Eric Nelson got to put his film out slandering David Crowley. The Gray State Goons got to put all of their crap out slandering David Crowley. There was no other side. There was nothing. The book that I made, the reason why these haters hate it so much is because they cannot debate the book. They can't. I made a 2-minute video, a 3-minute video. They can't debate that. They can't debate the book either. It takes effort. And the smartest people don't even bother because they understand what if they do what this loser does, what this mentally ill person does, it's going to be the same thing. It's all going to get thrown back in their face, and it just makes them look crazy. And all they have to do is go away. Stop trying to create fake accounts to cyberbully, to cyberstalk. Just do your own thing. Have some confidence in yourself. Have some confidence in what you put out. And put out some good content. Put out content to show why you think David Crowley is guilty. You never know. People may buy it. People may flock to it. Isn't that what you want? You can put out a tip jar. You may make some money. You may profit from this, right? But no. Leggings are not going to create a profit. Although I am getting my wife a pair. So I want to see her in those leggings. But I think that'd be pretty hot.
Nothing wrong with that?
Have you got proof that he's selling leggings?
Yes, he has a merchandise video on his Gray State channel.
Listen to how triggered she is.
You want it? You want me to send it to you?
Listen to how triggered she is.
Whatever.
He's
You
selling
can do whatever you want. You can do whatever.
I mean, this is great because this just shows how little I've actually talked about the merchandise or anything. Jamie, I do shows with him all the time. He doesn't even know about the merchandise because I don't promote it. I don't do anything. People have asked me if there is anything like that out there, and I created something. Actually, what really happened is Crip Rick. I was talking about some merchandise for him, and so we created a website for Crip Rick where people could go and just purchase a coffee cup or something. And I figured, oh, well, this is pretty cool. So while I was there, I created my own site for all of my books, for all 3 of my books. So it's all out there. So I guess I'm not just profiting off of David, right? I'm profiting off of 911. I'm profiting off of my own music and everything. And it was just a fun thing to do. If people want the merchandise, they can get it. It's out there. You know, and this will be merchandise that I will take to trade shows, that I will take to future booths when I sit at a little booth and talk with people and try to let them know about this case, let them know about 911, let them know about other books that I've written. That's what it's for. That's how merchandise works. It's not, you're not going to make a lot of money off of these merchandise, especially through this company, through spring.com. They get most of it, right? If I did get any sales, it would be $2 or $3 per whatever it is, right? And the prices are pretty high, but they do all of the work, so why shouldn't they get all of the credit? Why shouldn't they get all of the quote unquote profit, right? All I did was take my book covers and slap them here, and boom, all of a sudden we got all these. Oh, you can put your book cover here. I could have made a backpack. I could have made this. There's a lot of other stuff that I could have made and probably will if people want it. It's there. But it's not to make money. And that's the whole thing. It's always been about, oh, you've been in this to make money. Well, whatever. I mean, obviously, you can think whatever you want. But if you can't even understand that I'm not making money off of this, I can totally understand why you would think David Crowley is guilty and not even care about any facts. It's not about the facts. It's not about the proof for any of that, right? It's just about making yourself feel better because you're wrong, because you are retarded. And that's really it. And like I said, things change. People grow up. People can learn from what they're doing, and I hope this person does. One day, she's gonna look back and realize how dumb she was during this time of her life. This is gonna be a dark time, a dark period in her life, a very shameful period for her and for her whole family. I'm sure her family is cringing. I hope she doesn't force them to watch this stuff or listen to these videos she's making. Jamie forces me to sometimes to watch it in those live shows that we did. But aside from that, I mean, even this was like, oh my goodness, I really didn't want to watch this, but I wanted to back it up. So I added this to a video and was like, oh wow, okay, she's really triggered by the merchandise. And unfortunately, that was part of my plan. To trigger these trolls, because I knew they would be triggered by it because they had already been accused of making money off of this stuff. So fuck it, let's throw some merchandise at them. And they do. It's the monkeys. The monkeys dance when I tell them to dance. They do it all the time. And yeah, I know I should not be laughing at it, but it is so true. It is just too true. Welcome, Derek. How are you? What does Derek want? You want the lunchbox? Ready for the old school lunchbox? And oh, yes. Oh, I want that. Absolutely. Right after the mankini, Derek, that's what we're gonna do. Lunchbox and thermos. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll on that one. Great idea, Derek. I'm taking that to the bank. Derek, you will get all of the profits from the lunchbox and thermos, so they can come after you and make videos about you after that. Take the burden off of me. I don't know. Oh, that's good. Catherine needs something to hold the Kool-Aid. That's right. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, the show we did the other night, so glad to have, so Sophia, thank you again for joining us. I felt like I was kind of talking over you, or not really. I felt like, you know how me and Eric and Jamie talk over each other all the time, so it can be a train wreck when you get all three of us on the same show. I understand that, Sophia. Again, thank you for joining, for your patience in that with us too, and I know you had to drop off at some time, and never got to say goodbye, but I don't like to say goodbye. We'll just say it for now. So, who knows? We will see you Sunday. What does Sophia say? How dare you? Only Mama Gamer can make money with her tip jar that she has on her channel. Oh, which channel? Because I thought she had like 5 or 6, 7 different channels or something. So, the tip jar. I think I got a few dollars around here. Do I have? No, I don't. I don't have $1. I got a sock. Can I donate a sock? No? Alright. I'll make a little sock puppet. We could sell that, too. Let's keep rolling, people. It's too much. It's just too much. I mean, it's just way too much. She has a tip jar. Okay, she really has a tip jar. I'm gonna leave a tip. Here's the tip of the day. Get a life. Here is your tip. Your tip from me is to stop focusing on how hot I am, how much you want me, on all of us. Quit focusing on people that block you. Start focusing on what proves David guilty. Let's keep the focus there. Keep your focus there. Like I said, that tip jar may grow. It may grow, and you can donate that or do whatever you want with that tip jar, right? Do you need tips? I don't need any tips. Like I said, I got a full-time job. Yeah, Sunday we are going to go live, Sophia. We're going to talk about Sunday at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be right here. We are going to go live, and we are going to talk about the autopsies. So Catherine will be joining us. If you want to join us too, if anybody else wants to join, let me know, and we can make it happen. But I think the autopsies, and it's something I from time to time need to keep going over to try to understand it more, to try to learn about it more. So yeah, it's that's, I know there's so much other things we could do, the phone records, all this stuff, and we need to get back into the timeline at some point here to continue on with the timeline. But the autopsies would be pretty an interesting topic. I think we're still getting new people, but like there's so many new people that are still just learning about this case. Catherine says, "Okay, thanks for letting me know. I thought we already had a plan, Catherine. I thought we said maybe. I thought we said Sunday at 12:30 p.m. on Pacific time. Specific time for us. For everybody else, it's Pacific time, but it's a very specific time for us here in this time zone here. So yeah, so Sunday, Catherine will be doing that. You're already booked, so you have to show up. Sorry, if you don't show up, I'm gonna have to make a hot video about you. So yeah, you don't want that. And if you block me, I'll just create 5 new 5 new YouTube accounts. I mean, who has time for that? Anyways, all right, let's get back into this. We've only got 10 minutes here. I only got 10 minutes of this left. Not even that. Just
whatever you want.
He's selling mugs. He's selling.
Listen to her voice. Listen to how triggered she is by me selling mugs. I mean, like I said, I set the trap. They walk right into it. I shouldn't love it, guys. I shouldn't love it, but I do.
Tumblers. He's selling.
Selling tumblers. How dare you sell tumblers and leggings? I'm gonna get some people model these tumblers and leggings on one of these shows.
On a 5-year-old, a deceased 5-year-old, and you think
a diseased 5-year-old? Oh, I love that part. Yeah, let me go back there. A diseased 5-year-old. Wow. Yeah, she's diseased now. Rania is a diseased 5-year-old. Listen to this.
profiting off of a dead family. You don't see something wrong with that? He's profiting off of a dead 5-year-old. You don't see something wrong with that?
She doesn't see anything wrong with Eric Nelson or any of those guys profiting off of all this stuff. We'll make more money off of this case than I ever will. Guarantee that.
Have you got proof that he's selling leggings?
Hey, look, he's setting her up. He's triggering her too. Watch this.
Yes, he has a merchandise video on his Great Steak channel. You want it? You want it?
You want it?
You want me to send it to you?
Listen how upset she is about that. She's not upset that David Crowley allegedly killed a 5-year-old or anything. She's more upset about leggings on my channel.
Oh, whatever. You can do whatever you want.
He's selling mugs. He's selling tumblers.
Not the third.
He's selling leggings. On a 5-year-old. A deceased 5-year-old.
I'm selling leggings on a 5-year-old? A diseased 5? What is that? It has nothing to do with it. The merchandise store. Let's talk about the merchandise store here. This is too much. I can't take too much more of this. The merchandise store is not about a diseased 5-year-old, whatever the hell that means. I don't know where you got that from. I don't know if the alums would like to hear that. But it's not about a diseased 5-year-old. It is about the book. It's about spreading awareness for this book. This is a very important book. And if I didn't write it, somebody else would have. And I hope that because I wrote a book on this, that doesn't stop other people from writing about this and writing their own book on it. People should. We need more of that. The reason why I started the whole YouTube channel and started talking about this is because there weren't that many people that were. The other side was not getting out there. It was all either David did it or the government did. And what we wanted to do, what Dan Hinnon and I wanted to do, really what Dan Hinnon wanted to do was just create a forum where people could go and, talk about it and discuss this case like rational human beings. And we were able to weed out these trolls very, very quickly. And so that's why when we see them coming now, everybody gets a chance, but you you can see it coming. In the words of Ron Jeremy, sometimes you can just see it coming miles ahead. And it comes, and it comes, and it comes. And they go, and they go, and they go. And then they troll, and they troll, and they troll. And they create fake accounts to get back in. It's like, wow, you guys really want to be a part of the Hot Fan Club. You want to be a part of this fan club so bad. You create the fake accounts, do all of these different things just to get back in. For what? That's crazy. But I am enjoying how triggered she is off of this. So we'll continue on a few more minutes here. Just a few more.
And you think that's okay?
Is he selling condoms as well? Is he selling condoms? Is he selling condoms as well? Is he selling mankini?
Oh my God.
I am gonna sell I'm just for Jamie selling the mankini. Every mankini that you buy will come with a thermos and a old school lunch pail.
You a simple question. Do you want?
I'm asking you a question. Is he selling condoms? Is he selling mankinis? What is he doing? You seem to know everything. You seem to know. You seem to know everything.
I think people may not understand the proper context of this because it was too much. But the proper context, she's like in her car, on her phone or something, driving her kids to school at this point here. So she can't tell Jamie about any evidence because she's too busy driving the kids to school. And you gotta have a computer, you gotta have all this stuff in front of you in order to be able to show you the evidence that David Crowley is guilty. Well, if it's on her channel, then great. If it's on one of your many channels, that's what should be on your channel, not videos about us, right? So now we make videos about you. There it is. Tit for tit.
You gonna answer my question?
I answered your question.
You gonna answer my question? You don't see anything wrong with that. You don't see anything wrong with him profiting off of a 5-year-old's death.
Again, it's always about profiting off of a 5-year-old's death. It's not about, David. It's not about Kamel. It's about the 5-year-old. And that's one of the lowest things. That's what Danny August Mason would do, too. It was always, try to always bring it back to the 5. Because we shouldn't be talking about it. We shouldn't be doing anything because of the 5-year-old. What this idiot here talking to Jamie needs to understand, because there is a 5-year-old involved, you need to take it more seriously. Because there is a 5-year-old involved, that is exactly why you spend more time doing research. You don't just believe what the police say, what Judy Prochnow says, what these idiots say. You do the research, and you actually find out what happened here, because there is a 5-year-old involved. If she is a parent, then she should know better. If she is a parent, she's a shameful parent for that. You're not helping. You're not helping anyone who has been murdered. Any kids who have been murdered. You're hurting all of them. You're making yourself look bad. You're making your kids look bad. This is crazy what you're doing. Because there is a 5-year-old involved, I did spend more time on this case at that time. I spent a lot of time. I wrote the book about the whole case because there was a 5-year-old involved. I'm doing whatever I can and will continue to do whatever I can to spread awareness about this case because there is a 5-year-old involved. You saying we should shut up because there's a 5-year-old involved? I think you don't care that there is a 5-year-old involved. If you did, you'd be right here with us. If you believe that David Crowley did this and a 5-year-old is involved, then make videos about that. Do the research. Actually show what proves David Crowley did this. But you can't. You know why? Because it does not exist. That's why you don't focus on that. You think focusing on us is going to give you some type of a victory, but it's not. It makes you look even worse. You're hurting yourself. You're making yourself look worse than we could ever make you look. I'm trying to make you look better. I'm trying to get you to snap out of this craze that you have here. There's only so much that I can do, but I'm going to try here. Snap out of it. A 5-year-old is involved, so let's actually do some research. Let's actually get to the bottom of what happened here. Let's not just, act like David did this and that's it. And because there's a 5-year-old involved, we're not supposed to do anything? We should do more. You should be making more videos about this, about David, about the case. Not just listening to what we do and then trying to pick apart certain things, focusing on really small things when you can't focus on the main thing of this case here. That's why you fail. You're failing for yourself. You're failing for your kids. You're failing for any child that has been murdered. Do you understand that you're hurting them? You're hurting all of them. You're making the situation worse. That's why we just laugh at you.
There's no proof that he
There's some people that are their own worst enemy, and you can see that's what this person is.
is selling anything.
Dude, it's on his freaking Gray State YouTube channel.
Yeah, okay.
Go
I've been to his
to
website.
his channel.
I've
Pull up his
been
screenshot.
to his website.
Pull up his screenshot. You want to prove it? See this? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Jamie. You just proved it right there.
This is what she wants here. Jamie doesn't give a shit about it. He's not interested in merchandise or anything like that. And a lot of people, but probably have never even heard about it. Probably had no idea that you could go and buy any merchandise. So,
Here, go to Gray State.
but this is what stalker status is, right? It's always just looking for different things, looking for stuff to make yourself look better. It doesn't work, though. It's not going to make you look better. I could have a house full of merchandise, and it would not matter, right? I could have the merchandise, David Crowley did this, right? Would that be okay? There's a clear double standard here.
YouTube channel, Gray Stage YouTube channel. And scroll down on the videos and look up.
She is like really triggered here. It's actually funny. She's so bent out of shape. I know it is. I feel bad because I'm just like, yeah, I shouldn't. I shouldn't have trolled, but I did. I mean, it was a troll move. But rational, the train left the station on that long. Yeah, no, there's nothing rational about that person. Here, what is she talking about? Who's got a diseased 5-year-old? Apparently, Rania is a diseased 5-year-old. So, can't talk about her, can't mention her or anything. But it's okay for Eric Nelson and for the Gray State Goons to make money off of it every time somebody goes to their YouTube channel or watches Eric Nelson's film, their Netflix deal. And I think they're on, aren't they on Paramount, or they're on another streaming service now? They're not on Netflix anymore, but they're on. I mean, do you guys not think they're making money off that? Pretty sure they're making more money than what I would ever make off of leggings and tumblers and t-shirts. But hey, I can only speculate. But I mean, they have a deal. It's pretty certain, right? I have a merchandise link where people can go and buy merchandise. And anyone who knows about spring.com understands the profit margin. So, because it's not about that. It's for her, it's really not about the profit margin. It is about me. It's about me. That's it. Sophia says I need to turn the volume down. Her voice is triggering the dog. Yeah, she is triggered. She is so triggered. So triggered. And she's in a car with her, hopefully not with her kids, while she's in the car talking to Jamie. Feel bad for those kids. If she gets any more shrill, she's going to burst my glass of water. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. That damn gray steak. Yeah. Ooh. Derek's coming up with some great ideas. In the thermos, in the lunch pail, we're gonna have a gray steak. And a thermos full of granny fluid, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. She's so demanding too. She needs a time. She doesn't need a timeout. Does need a timeout. Somewhere her parents failed her. It's easy to trigger her. Jamie is yeah, he really is. He really is. So he's so good at it too. I'm just like, oh boy. I knew this was gonna be a train wreck. So there you go. Sounds like Greg is pulling a Dan Jr. Okay, I don't know what that means, but we'll go with it. I wrote a book. Oh, you wrote a book for profit. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I wrote a book for profit. That's really what it is, right? Even though you can get it for free, but whatever. It's cool. Somehow I profit. How much money did Eric and his group from the Netflix and then Senior for the Lies? Yeah, there it is. If you go to the IMDb page for A Gray State by Eric Nelson, you can see who the producers are, who the executive producers are, who the associate producers are, who are the people, that have taken David's work and taken his footage and everything and blasted it out there and slandered him. But that's okay. If it sounds like she's okay with people making money from slandering David, but not from trying to get the other side out. I think that's what it really is. I don't know. Okay, okay, Discovery Plus, Paramount Plus. I don't know, Discovery. Aren't they all the same? Doesn't Discovery own Paramount now or something? Anyways. Okay, so there it is. So you can still get it. So obviously, if you were to get a Discovery Plus subscription, Sophia, then you would be able to watch A Gray State by Eric Nelson free, is what it sounds like. Right? But I'm sure he's not. I'm sure Eric Nelson gave it away. I'm sure he just gave it to Discovery Plus. Yeah, no one's making money off of it. It's all good. Do they have a V-neck t-shirts? I have a t-shirt, but I don't like the neckline. Yeah. I haven't really even, to be honest with you, I haven't even bought a t-shirt myself or anything myself. And I'm gonna make some better merch. So don't worry, we're gonna get some really good merch out there. 1-800-HOT-GREG merchandise is coming too. Don't worry, it'll be all out there for everybody who wants it to trigger people. We're triggering people the way Donald Trump would trigger people. It's too funny. I'm sorry. Sophia, you got a shirt? Guess I'll wait till the thermos profit to come in. Need a shirt? Great. All right. We'll send you a shirt. I'll put that in your lunchbox gift bag.
Gray Stage merch.
She is so angry.
I have.
Go ahead. You want some evidence and some proof? Go ahead.
I already have. There's nothing
So why
there.
are you asking me? You're telling me that I have no proof that he's selling that.
Because nothing is there. Jesus Christ. You're
Nothing's
triggered.
there?
There isn't.
Nothing's there?
Yes.
Go to screen share, Jamie, since there's nothing there.
Well, maybe you're looking at a different website than I am.
See, this is what you do.
No,
This is
what you do.
Wow. So you just got caught.
Yeah, because Jamie's probably going to, I'm going to look it up to see. If you go to thegraystage.wordpress.com, I don't know if I have a link to the merchandise up there. I don't even know. I don't even spend that much time on it. But no, I don't. So Jamie is going to my website, thegraystage.wordpress.com, and there's no merchandise related stuff there. But she's talking about the video, I guess, is what she's talking about. And Jamie's looking at where we direct people to the case, where they can get all the documents and read them. Maybe she's never been there. This may be proof she's never been to the website. I highly doubt it, but I think she's, stalked me for a long time here. But again, it's not about the case, right? This is stalker status here. Look at how angry she is. Over what? Over somebody she doesn't even know. Over something she has no comprehension about. And has no idea if I've profited or not. She's just assuming I've profited off it. That is, to me, is really the main thing why I wanted to do this here. All right.
You won't even pull up the screen share to prove that there is a Gray Stage merch video on freaking Greg's Gray Stage channel where he's profiting off.
There is. I just played. But again, she keeps saying that I'm profiting off of it. Like, why would you say that unless she had proof that I'm profiting off of it? I'm not profiting off of anything. There's no profit here. We're in the red. But that's okay. Like I said, we don't do this for that reason. Maybe that's what she wants to do. Maybe she should make some t-shirts saying David Crowley is guilty. The whole thing about the group that she's part of is they don't even come out and say that they all think David Crowley is guilty. They try to hide that. They try to mask that because they know people are not going to go and join that group. If they know that, unless they already have some type of stalker status towards me, unless they have some hatred towards us, why would anybody join that group? It's all about us. It's not about, hey, here's why David Crowley is guilty here, folks. No, it's never about that.
This dead family and a dead body.
He's not making any profit off his family. Why don't?
That's the whole thing. Is I'm not. I mean, it's very clear. And the whole thing is, why would she even say that without proof? But look at all the stuff she said about David Crowley without proof. So, there it is. We're in the same boat.
Greg right now.
He's selling them.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
He's selling them.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
Yeah, it's almost
hold
done.
Hold it right there. All right? Hold it right there.
Oh my God!
Hey,
you think
Mary.
I have all day for this? Like I said,
Yeah, you probably do.
pull up
You
his
probably
Gray
do.
Stage thing. So
Hold on.
She has all day.
Y'all don't let nobody.
She has all day to watch our stuff, to try to get into the chat rooms. Jamie tried to get her on to the live show, and of course she didn't have time for that. She couldn't do that. She just wanted to just be in the chat room. I have no idea what she said in the chat room, by the way, because I have her blocked, so I wasn't paying attention to any of that or watching any of that, because it's just not worth my time. It really just makes her look really, really bad. So yeah. So let me go. hey Deb says hot. That's right, feeling hot. Mary says buy a pair of sexy Greg leggings and get a thong at half price. Oh, I like that. All right, Mary, I can make that happen. No problem. I'll even sign them while you wear them. She's so annoying. It's just, this is why they fail, folks. I mean, I think we all know that here, right? This is why they fail. So, let's see. I got it when Greg first started the merch store. It's great for getting attention for the book. Yeah, and that's really it. I mean, Sophia really breaks it down right there. That is the whole purpose. Get some bumper stickers out there, get some t-shirts out there, things like that. So people ask, "Oh, what is this all about? What is this about?" People see you wearing that t-shirt. Oh, okay. This is about it's about a soldier who they say killed his family and killed himself, but there's no proof. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go check it out. Okay, there's a free book that I can download right now. Cool, I'll go check that out. And then if they want to read the actual documents for themselves, or they're like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of David Crowley. Yeah, I've heard of Gray State, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'll go check out some of those documents and stuff like that." That's really it. I think Sophia nailed it right there. Sophia says you need to do a podcast merchandise with our names. Yeah, podcast You're right. I know you've been telling me to do that for a while. Yep. Yeah, Gray Stage Pod. What I need right now is a graphic artist, a graphic designer. I think Ken does that. I know Ken does website stuff. I'm going to have to hit him up for that. But what I need right now is somebody who can do the graphics, send them to me, and I'm going to slap them on every t-shirt and slap them on those leggings, put it right on the butt right there, right on the gut of a t-shirt. Boom. Good to go. All right. She said she then went and made over 16 posts and numerous shorts for YouTube. She did have all day. Exactly. She has the time to make all that. She has no time to make original content about David Crowley. She has time for this. It's fascinating. Okay. All right. I spent way too much time here, folks. I think that's about it. Oh, Mankini. No, sorry. Not yet. It's coming, though. Jamie will get the first one. Where are the other messages coming from? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Derek, what other messages. I mean, what we're looking at here, what we're watching is from another video or something. So, I don't know. Maybe that's these other messages. I'm not sure.
Good
the
point.
Other messages.
Hold on.
Clarify that for us, Derek.
I'm waiting for Greg to come
pop up
back
on
on.
the screen.
He's talking to me off air as we
Good.
speak.
So maybe he can answer why he's profiting off of this dead family.
Yeah. Just wait.
Since
Be
you said
patient.
that I'm lying.
Be patient.
But literally anybody in your chat or anybody.
She keeps saying I'm profiting off the family. She's lying. She is a liar. That's more proof. She is a liar. Because I'm not profiting off of this. So continue to say that. Every time you say that, just remember, you are a liar. Every time you say that, you are lying to other people, but most importantly, you're lying to yourself. You're making it up. That's why you fail. That's another reason why you fail.
Watching this video can go to Gray Stage and see that he's freaking selling leggings and mugs.
She's so triggered. I get so happy. She's so triggered off of me selling the stuff. It's too funny.
And tumblers of a dead 5-year-old.
Okay, I'm not selling tumblers of a dead 5-year-old. Again, let's be very clear about that. This is why she's mentally ill. This is why she has some serious health issues, some mentally ill problems. It's not about the 5-year-old. It's not about, we're not selling merchandise for a dead 5. We don't have Ranya's dead body on a t-shirt. That would be making money off of a dead 5-year-old, putting merch from a dead 5-year-old. That's not what's happening. And she knows that. Or she's really retarded. One or the other. And maybe both. Maybe both. I don't know. But she's upset. She's upset that we don't have her size in stock. Let's be honest. That's what it all comes down to. I'm selling... I mean, that's a direct quote where she says, I'm, quote, selling leggings and mugs and tumblers of a dead 5-year-old. That's a direct quote from her. That is a lie. Like I said, we're not selling leggings, mugs, and tumblers of a dead 5-year-old. We're selling leggings, mugs, tumblers, iPhone cases, socks, mankinis in the future. We're selling all of that about this case to spread awareness. It's marketing 101. It took me 7 years to finally do it. That's all. I guess if you consider I wrote the book and published it at the end of 2019, so 2-3 years to start marketing the book. I didn't need any marketing. Did not need any marketing for this book at all. But I figured, well, yeah, let's put it out there. If people want it, they can get it. And I've done a bad job at actually marketing the merchandise store. So this kind of reminds me I need to do some more marketing. My good friend Jamie didn't even know about this. And that just shows you. There's really not that much to it. But if somebody wants it, if they want a t-shirt, if they want something like that, they can get that. And yes, any of the profits made will go into making a real film about this case.
And you don't think nothing's wrong with that, and you gonna lie
Not
about it.
doing that. I'm telling you, you got this wrong. Mama.
See, she keeps saying you don't think there's anything wrong with that. And again, it's the total double standard. She has no problem with Eric Nelson, them making money off of a dead 5-year-old. Putting the film out there saying that this father killed his 5-year-old child without any evidence, without any proof. She has no problem with that. What a loser.
Page.
You
Don't even
got
let
this wrong.
anybody here can go and see it.
You got this all wrong. You got
Okay.
this wrong.
Yeah, she has it wrong.
You got it
Yep,
wrong.
I got
has
it
it all
wrong. I
Yeah.
got it wrong. Boy, I wish I was on my computer right now.
Yeah, you got it
So
wrong.
she's not on her. She probably is with the kids in her car right now. Jeez. Somebody call CPS.
Yep, I got it wrong.
Yeah,
I got it
you
wrong.
have. You
All
have.
you got to do is go and see. It's literally right there. But you won't do it.
It's
will
right
you?
there.
It's
It's
right
right
there.
there.
You're
You can
welcome.
buy.
It's right there. Nobody cares about it except for her. A lot of people probably have never even heard of the merchandise store that I have here. Nobody cares about it, but it's there. If you want it, it's she's so triggered by it. And yeah, again, unfortunately, I did that intentionally, and it worked. Again, it worked.
Yeah.
Monkeys
That's
do.
what Jamie does. He can't pull up the proof or the evidence because he
I like
don't know
how
what
Jamie
to
just
do.
lets her talk.
He don't know what to
Why
do.
don't you-
He's called out
why don't we
as a
get the
rat,
why don't
like a
why don't we
hyena and pull on his little butt buddies because he can't handle his own. He can't
Like the-
handle his own.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look,
Oh.
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 She is
Oh.
mentally
Oh.
ill.
Go to
I thought you-
Thursday. Go to the YouTube channel. Pull it up.
I thought
Big
you were
man.
talking.
There's nothing there.
I
but
thought
you're
there-
a big-
yeah, you can look at it, but there's nothing there again to show that I'm profiting off of anything. She's just making that up in her mentally ill head. It's really sad. All right, I'm only gonna go a minute or more. I
Man with
went way
big
too long
balls. Let's see
already.
your big balls. Pull it up.
She wants to see his big balls. What?
Why you want to look at it? Why do you want to suck them? Do you? You want to suck my big balls? Do you?
Oh God, you wish.
Yeah. Well, you said it. You said it.
I'm done with this conversation because
Yeah,
you
come on,
can't
come-
pull
come-
up the
Yeah.
proof. Like I
Oh,
said,
what-
pull up Gray Stage, and you can see it right there. If you ain't gonna do it, this conversation is over with, Jamie. You have a good day. You have a good life. I hope you keep my name out your mouth now that you've been proven to be
No.
a fool.
See, this is the weird thing where she keeps saying that. I hope you keep my name out of your mouth. She created a fake account to mock Jamie. She's still playing the victim here, as if Jamie is the one going after her because we made fun of her because of how ridiculous she was. But she's stalker status. She wants Jamie's attention. Jamie never had sexual relations with that woman, and we all know it. So, I think that's it. But yeah, you can go, based on her recommendation, you can go to my YouTube channel and find a 4-minute video. What is it titled? The Gray Stage Merchandise. And I put this March 27th, 2022. And you can see everything that I have out there if you want to get it. I think I've added a few things since then, but yeah, you can check all that out if you want to buy some hot merchandise. Go.
Nah,
Bye.
we won't. Yeah, bye. See you
Adios.
later. Adios.
Hasta luego, pendejo.
Yeah, see you later.
And see, that's it. It's just all attacks. She's so triggered, so angry. And we know she's not really angry at me. She's not angry at Jamie. She's not angry that I have a merchandise store. She doesn't care about this family. She doesn't care about David Crowley. Doesn't care about the 5-year-old child. Probably doesn't care about herself. I don't even know if she cares about her own kids. I would hope she does. I feel bad if she has a husband. Whoever the kid's parents are, I feel bad for him. To deal with a person like this. This is nutball status here. Crazy status. So, I think that's about it. I'll just go and check on the chat if anyone has any final comments here, but I think I'm done with that. Yeah. Catherine says, or Mary says, yeah, super angry. Oh my God, she's so angry. Yep, super angry. It's not good for her heart. You're right. Yeah, it's not good for her heart. Not good for the soul. Right? Be so angry about this. People you don't even know. Notice how they always call in and never can show proof of their accusation. Exactly. I mean, that's really it. They are never prepared. Just emotionally triggered. Too funny. Yeah, that's it. Because obviously, you know, it's like if she had proof that I was profiting off of this, like, I'm sure she would show it. Yeah, I would show it. I don't care. I'd show it to you if I made any profits off of this. No problem. I never knew and have been around years. Right, everything. It doesn't even matter. She is a loony. Yeah. 3 nuggets shy of a Happy Meal. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they get mad and upset. Short oatmeal, Happy Meal. Yikes. So I guess I'm gonna stop that here. I thought it was Judy. She sounds weird. Yeah, no, it's, I don't even know. Some weird stalker that loves to create fake accounts when she gets blocked. So guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna keep blocking you. Merchandise Money Bags is gonna block you. Don't worry. I can't believe the angry rate. Yeah, I know. She's so angry about this stuff. But again, she's not angry about, hey, there's no evidence to show who killed this 5-year-old child. She doesn't care about that. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't care about this 5-year-old child. If she did, she would actually be right here with us looking into, well, what do they say proves David Crowley killed a 5-year-old child? And if they don't have it, then let's do some more research to find out who killed this 5-year-old child. She doesn't care about that. She's crazy. She needs Jesus. So, all right, my good friends. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate that. That's all I wanted to say about this. Just wanted to just get this kind of off of my chest there. And, got some new merchandise coming out. Don't worry. Just for you. We're going to have a gray stage stress ball. So if you're stressed out, we'll have some merchandise for you all for that. God bless you all. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for joining. Talk to y'all later. And come back Sunday at 12:30 p.m. I don't even know what date it is. Sunday will be June 19th, 2022, 12:30 p.m. We'll be back here. We are going to discuss the autopsies. We'll see how far we can get with that. All right. Until then, God bless you all. Have a great night.